What's up, guys? Hope you're having a great day. This is another video in a series of just trying to help out with as you are welcoming a new addition into the world, kind of our experience, and hopefully it helps. So I've done other videos basically leading up throughout the labor. The baby is now born. You are freaking exhausted, and obviously it varies on some of this stuff if you're wanting to breastfeed or do formula or pump, or I'm not here to judge or this, that, or the other. We started off with we as in my wife started off with breastfeeding, and I would say our initial, I'm really going to probably spend a lot of time on that for this one. Our initial experience was pretty good. There's something called colostrum. It's like the beginning milk, and he latched on pretty well, and things went good the first half a day, and then we had some visitors come the next day, and some people didn't really listen or have some common courtesy or whatever, and way more people came than we agreed to, and then she didn't feel comfortable breastfeeding in front of them, and then that kind of led to some issues of him being a little bit behind in the beginning. So I guess my 2 cents would be is just set some boundaries with people. One person said they were coming and then brought 5, so I was pretty pissed. So just keep in mind, like letting people know, like, hey, either you want them to stop in or you don't, or just having some guidelines so you don't end up feeling a little overwhelmed like we did with all these people, and them not having a whole lot of common sense to not sit there for hours. So the colostrum part went okay. The biggest thing that was a huge hurdle for us was he was born Saturday night, and they say that most people, you transition from the colostrum to milk over a roughly 5 to 7 day time frame. Well, hers went from, by 48 hours, she was already into milk, and we didn't know, and she hadn't messed around with pumps, and that pressure, I don't know, obviously I can't describe what she was feeling, and she just doesn't feel like doing these videos, so I'm kind of trying to speak for her to pass along the advice. She was in agony. Like, she said dang near the pressure when the milk dropped was just as bad as the labor. She's probably exaggerating a little bit, but it was intense. She couldn't sleep. We're watching all these YouTube videos, and she tried to do heat and we went to this breastfeeding center after the fact, and they disagreed. So we're not doctors. We have no medical degrees. So whatever you want to do, but I'm just telling you, for us, heat was not helpful. Heat was not our amigo. It made it way worse, and the breastfeeding center we went to said basically doing cold allows when you do heat, it's also going to bring blood, so the blood is kind of cutting off or making it harder for the milk to drop, to get through. So when you do cold, it kind of minimizes the blood so that the milk can pass through. So that created a lot of issues because she had so much pressure. He wasn't getting milk or colostrum. He wasn't able to eat because it was just like so hard, so difficult for him to basically suck from, because it was just so kind of built up. So that made the first few days, week, just complete agony for him, agony for her, and not a fun experience for me. So I'm just kind of putting it out there of be aware that the milk might drop faster than you think, and our experience was cold worked a lot better. She tried to use manual pumps and didn't really know what to do and how to do it. She left them on way too long. Between that and the heat, she was just in so much pain. Her nipples were just like destroyed of just that suction, just because she left it on too long, and then the heat not helping the milk to drop. So I would really, if you're gonna breastfeed, spend time like researching your pumps and just looking into that part of it, because that first week was miserable, and that was a big part of it, was that her milk dropped faster than we expected. The advice that we were finding on YouTube was to do heat on her breast, and that was not helpful. And then she didn't know how to use the manual pump and used it ineffectively. So I would really dive into those things to make sure that you feel a little bit more prepared, so that the mother has less pain, it's easier for the baby to eat, and to try to make that transition as smooth as possible. So I will get another video out of kind of life after getting past that first initial colostrum milk drop challenge week. So have a great day, everybody. Bye.